I cannot get over how my bangs literally look like a mustache. Can you tell I cut my own hair? Good morning and hello. It's currently February 7th. It's about 9 in the morning, so it's kind of a late start for me. But there's a couple things that I've got to get done today. This Sunday, February 9th, is going to be Galentine Social, so I want to get some stuff done for that, and then I'll bring you guys along to that at the end of the video. It's been a minute since I've been on camera or like social media or anything like that, just because I've been really busy with this house. The wiring and the plumbing had to get worked on, so I've been super busy. And also we're just like in the slow period right now after the holidays and before market season starts back up. So I'm really excited to have a good market this Sunday. WhatKaitMakes events are always really good. Her turnout is really good. And so I figured since I have enough going on this week, I would get on and film a little bit. A realistic to-do list for me for the next couple of days before this event. I need to do a frame of car coasters just because I fulfilled an order not long ago that kind of wiped a little bit of my inventory. I would like to update my thank you cards and get some more of those printed off, and I need to go through my inventory bin in general and make sure I have everything for this market. If I have time at the end of market prep, I do want to try and see if I can figure out a spot for right now to do product photography, because I do have a collection I'm working on that I'm hoping to drop in the next little bit. And I'm sure you can see, like, let me take you off the tripod and give you like a little idea of what my office space looks like right now, and maybe like a little bits and pieces of the rest of the house as well. So when you're facing out of the kitchen, you've got the dining room over here. We just put that light fixture up. We are definitely using the table for so much right now, not eating, but I've got some of my crafts over here. We got some tools, some art that needs to go up. This is my son's artwork from a long time ago. Very quick glimpse of the living room, and then the bedroom's down the hall. We're gonna do a mosaic tile piece right there at some point. So you come back over here, and this is the sunroom. This originally was the porch with the original sellers. They eventually rebuilt a porch further out, made this a sunroom. This is my daughter's play area and my reading nook / editing corner. That way I can keep an eye on her when I'm working. This is my space. Right now we're using it to paint multiple coats on the doors because all the doors were pretty water damaged and grimy, and I just wanted to cover those without replacing them, just because we're trying to save money where we can. I've got the heater going just because it gets cold in here. But right now this is where I've got my setup. It's so messy. I know I've got more punch needle stretched on my printer right now. But my intention is for this table and that desk to go on this wall, desk right there, table right there, or vice versa. Honestly, that part doesn't matter right now. I think I'm going to put my calendar and corkboard with all my inspiration pictures here. And then my intention is to have a half shelf here for storage for my yarn, and honestly, I'm going to decorate it probably with cheap thrifted knickknacks for product photography. And then on this wall, I'm going to hang up a lot of my punch needle for my core collection, or if I feel like putting other punch needle from other collections up, I can as well, but I'm going to just scatter it sporadically, and that will be a backsplash for product photography, and I can use this whole space because, as you can see, we have really nice natural light, tall floor-to-ceiling windows. This is a shot of the backyard, and yeah, I'm obsessed with the house, and I've learned so much, and I actually really love renovating and the process of seeing things come together, and you can really like put a lot of personality in your home this way. I am going to make coffee first, and I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna sit down. I think James and I are gonna watch an episode of Severance. Ugh, the floors will always be squeaky. It's a 1970s home, so I can't fix that. But James and I are gonna watch Severance, and then I'm going to punch noodle a little bit, I think. I love you. I love you.
In reality, I'm 5'4", stand on my money, I'm 6'6".
Is it recording?
Hi, it's the day after. And James and I are running errands, and we stopped at the craft store and cook out. So I'm gonna do a little haul. I got a board. I got a chalkboard because at the last market we decided to do a new thing where if you follow us on Instagram, then we do like a raffle at the end and do like a giveaway of a coaster. I don't know, like incentive to get people to follow us. And a lot of people were having a hard time finding us on Instagram, so I figured that I would get something that I can just like point and reference when I'm checking people out. Let's see. So this is like the colorway. Let's see if I can hold it all up. So that's like the color scheme.
Good morning. It is a little after 7 on February 9th, so it's the morning of the market. James is packing the car right now. We're actually taking the truck. Normally we pack the car the night before, but it did rain last night, so we didn't want to put anything in the bed of the truck. So James is packing the truck, and I am making us some snacks and doing some coffee to go today, just because we don't want to stop and get coffee on the way. I'm getting a little gift together with a goodie bag because one of the incentives at the market to keep people there until the end is one of those like raffle giveaways. So we wanted to be a part of that. So I put in some strawberry car coasters that whoever wins in the end will take home. So I'm getting that together, and yeah, nothing exciting. We're gonna be heading out. We're making pretty good time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I got it going out.
Yeah, it's the perfect setup. I would love that.
It might take me a while to find it. I'm good with finding photos.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Good morning. It is 11:30 in the morning on February 20th. So, bit of a late start, and also this video has dragged on now for far too long. I was editing and I'm about to finish up the video when I realized I didn't ever do a recap on the market last weekend, and I didn't really film any kind of like ending to the video, so here I am. Got my coffee with Michelle on it. The event last week was fantastic. The event coordinator was WhatKaitMakes, and we absolutely love her events. So this is the second one that we've done with her so far. I wish that she did more events throughout the year, but honestly, I think that she is expanding. Galentine Social, this was her third year doing it, but last September we did the Rhinestone Cowgirl with her, which I think was the first year that she's done that one. So yeah, that would be her expanding, which is very cool, because as my business grows, to be able to do events like hers, their events are just so cool. The people that come out to those events are so cool. I am so proud to be a woman-owned business in Chattanooga and to be surrounded by all the women that were at the event last weekend. Walking around was just like so inspiring and made me want to get into like so many different things, or give me like so many ideas of how I want to portray my booth for upcoming markets and events. But yeah, this one, I will say I went into it a little bit bummed just because I've been so swamped with this house. But I had so many ideas of what I wanted to do, not just for the Galentine Social, but also just for February, you know, Valentine's Day in general. I wanted to do a cute collection for that, and I just was not able to put that on my plate. I had way too much going on this last month or two. So I just went in with my normal inventory, which still did well enough. We sold out of all of our pins. We nearly sold out of our crack charms. I think we had like 2 left. And then we nearly sold out of our car coasters, which is a great problem to have. I'm so grateful for anyone who's purchased from us in the past. And it's such a rewarding feeling when you leave a market or an event with like much less items than you brought in. So great problem to have, but now I have to focus on revamping my inventory, just because I'd say 90% of my stuff is punch needle. So if I do sell out of stuff, it takes quite a bit for me to replenish that, which I don't mind. My next market isn't until April. The only thing is after April, when market season starts back up, I'm doing 1 to 2 events every month until probably like early December. And so I like to usually go into that with like a really big cushion. So I'm going to be stretching a few frames. Right now I've got some orders on this frame that need to go out, and then I also have this frame that has a sneak peek for a future collection that I'm hoping to drop March or April. I don't know. This is my first real collection I've done. I've dropped products before, but never a curated collection of multiple different products with like one theme. They also had Lotus Center for Women and Step Ahead Chattanooga sponsor the event, which I think is great. I think Lotus Center for Women does a lot of sex therapy and menopausal hormonal stuff. And then Step Ahead Chattanooga, which I also think is in northern Georgia and northeast Alabama. They advocate for free birth control and just accessible healthcare for women. I just think that's great. And so both of these sponsors I feel like can benefit women at any stage of their life. So that was cool, especially with how bleak things have felt lately with all of that stuff. So yeah, I thought that was great that they sponsored. I think WhatKaitMakes is just like a really inclusive, awesome event coordinator to vend for. So I'm grateful that I had another opportunity to work for her or work under her at one of her events, and I hope that that can continue happening as my business continues to grow. Like every event, I feel like I'm learning new things or I'm taking away some new things, which would be learning about them. I don't know. I feel like I'm just babbling on now, but yeah, I'm super inspired every time I do one of these events. Everybody at this Galentine Social just looked like they had their shit together. Their stuff was so cute. Their setups were so cute. I definitely want to try some things. Like, we were next to the August sisters, and one thing I want to try that they were doing is they pre-packaged their goodie bags. So one thing that like I've noticed is when I'm cashing people out, I have to like fumble with their bag and then, you know, drop a little thank you card and all that stuff. And if I just like did that preemptively, I could put like a little bow or ribbon on it and my like stickers on it and stuff like that and make it kind of cute. So I think that my next market, I want to try and like preemptively package my bags. And then if someone buys something, I can just slip it in. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video because I think I am getting sick and I can hear Sesame Street going on in the bedroom. I just want to hang out with James and Rosie before we get Nolan from school. Yeah, if you have watched this far, oh my god, I've been recording for 15 minutes. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.